home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation. Nearly 20,000 on hand at the Crypto.com Arena. The historic interconference rivalry continues. Two teams with nearly 20 trophies in their collections. From the City of Angels, the Boston Celtics of the East against the Los Angeles Lakers of the West.
Hello fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
We give you the Celtics starting lineup. Their point guard, Derek White. Baylor Shireman, the shooting guard. Jaylen Brown, leading the team in total points, field goals made, rebounds, and assists versus LA. The next forward, Sam Hauser. Neemias Queta, the center. The head coach, Joe Mazzulla. The Lakers starting lineup. Luka Doncic as the point guard. Austin Reeves, the shooting guard. 36 points, 15 out of 17 free throws made versus Boston. The forwards, Marcus Smart, the ex-Celtic, and LeBron James, the 22-year veteran. DeAndre Ayton, the center, and their head coach, J.J. Redick.
Marcus Smart is out there with LeBron James, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And it's the Celtics to start out. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Now LeBron, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. LeBron with it. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. Doncic finds James, and here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by Hauser. White with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Hauser. Here's Queta. 9 points last game. Now here's Brown. And that one, good.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the bucket started raining down.
Here's Shireman following the bucket by the Lakers. White, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. James, right side. Makes it off the glass.
That's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Now here's White. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Shireman can't hit.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Reeves the pass to James. Shoots over Hauser. And again, LeBron missing. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. At the elbow, it's Brown. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He was not about to be denied. Jaylen Brown just muscles that home.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Reeves outside. Oh, Ayton in position. James finds Doncic. Lakers passing it around. The tray. Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Out to the right wing. Over in the corner, White. Off target with his 3. The Lakers trail. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said, he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Yes, that goes in.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Pass to Brown. Launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brown the pass to Queta. Brown outside. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the shoe case if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now White, he had 10 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game, huge lift defensively for them.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field, 5 of 11. Here's Brown. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Pass to Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Wide, a screen on Smart. Brown inside the line. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now that we are well past the halfway point of the season, DB, what are you most looking forward to?
I think, Kevin, this is the first time of the year where you start to consider, well, I'll tell you, the playoff positioning is starting to take shape. The potential first-round matchups become intriguing. I can't wait to see how things end up.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hachimura in for Austin Reeves. And here is Hachimura. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. It's blocked.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Doncic with the steal. Here's LeBron. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Anticipating before the play can happen, Luka Doncic gets the break started.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Shireman. Scoreless thus far. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Hachimura. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Now here's Brown. A 23-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Out to White. Shoots over Doncic. Tries again. And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Back to Doncic. That shot off the mark. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Pass to Shireman. Brown outside. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 13 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Torres a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at 3, you take it.
Brown with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Shireman. Here's White. Good on the three-point shot.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Doncic passes to James. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for LeBron.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Smart. .137 left to play in the first quarter. Now Pritchard. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Gonzalez passes to Pritchard. Driving inside to the paint. Vucevic laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Here's Doncic. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Celtics now. There's the pass to Pritchard. Vucevic setting the pick for Pritchard. Shot clock at 6.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing solid D.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Lakers trail by 3. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to LaRavia. Doncic against Pritchard. Here's LaRavia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LaRavia's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic, and that one goes long. Tie game in Los Angeles, and the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
It's a tie game as we continue inside the Crypto.com arena. We welcome you back to SpinoKing NBA Sunday. Let's show you the first quarter stats. With LA making 3 out of 10 3-pointers, 1 free throw made by the Celtics, 2 dunks made by the Lakers, and 6 assists during the quarter.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Reeves in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. Here's Walsh. He's defended by LaRavia. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Kennard with a screen on Pritchard. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Good on the shot. Vucevic has got 7 points. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's just great focus from Reeves, showing some toughness, converting that through contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Now here's Vucevic. 9 points last game. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. Back to Kennard. Now here's Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Taking a look here at numbers for Vucevic. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's Reeves. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Here's Hauser. Here's Shireman. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shireman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Here's LaRavia. He's covered by Brown. And here's Reeves outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. No good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Smart. Rebounded by the Celtics. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pritchard against Smart. 5 to shoot. Bounce pass Pritchard. And here's Brown outside. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No doubt Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Celtics trail by 4. Pritchard passes to Brown. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. Brown deciding where to go with it. Boston again missing.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Here's Reeves, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Over in the corner, Brown. To the middle, out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Laravia finds Reeves. Laravia with the screen to end the drought, and Laravia slams it in.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura is checked in for Jake Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Celtics also with a sub. Kate is checked in. Here's Shireman, guarded by Smart. Pass to Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Brown the pass to Queta. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Queta's got 6 points.
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
On the wing, James launches a 3, and it's Doncic missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Hauser. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
And it's good for 2.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Now here's Brown. He's got 13. Pass to Shireman. And it's all evened up. Shireman's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Now here is Hachimura. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman, guarded by Smart. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Now Hachimura. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Smart wide open, he fires. Here's Ayton. It's picked off. Pass to Shireman. Now Hauser, guarded by Smart. And here's Brown outside, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Now, here's Doncic. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And yes, it's good. And it's 13 points for LeBron.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Brown. To halt the run. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
The putback, and Ayton stays with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. White is checked in for Boston. Here's White. Pass to Cato. Now here's White. Brown outside. With the teardrop, that will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Cato. Cato's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's White, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White doors converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver. We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And so he hits both. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Smart. Lakers passing it around. A shot by LeBron, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Hauser. And it's off from three-point range. And here is James. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. That shot wide open. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Brown outside. Pass to Hauser. Boston, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And finished off by LeBron.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Brown against Smart. Brown down low. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half-court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
Keeps the defense guessing. Give him space. He'll hit the shot. You double him. Oh, he'll find an open man. That kind of dual threat ability makes it tough for the defense to take anything away.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
SpinoKing NBA Sunday, presented by 2K Sports NBA 2K26, now available rated E for everyone by the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. Chevy, together let's drive. Inspired by NBA on ESPN and ABC. Welcome back to Los Angeles. The Lakers in the lead by 11. Sunday night basketball continues. The stats in LA's favor: 7 out of 21 three-pointers, 14 assists and 3 steals, 2 blocks made by Boston.
And with the second half upon us, We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's Doncic. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. On the court for the Celtics, we've got White. Jaylen Brown out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's White. They set the screen. 5 on the clock, and they double up Brown. Here's Hauser. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Brown. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. James finds Smart, and it's Ayton missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Shireman. 6 points for him. White the pass to Hauser. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And that matchup against the Sixers, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Reeves. The rebound by the Celtics.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
The Celtics have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Celtics trail by 13. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Hauser. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Doncic against White. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to James. From the arc. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys?"
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Ayton. After Jaylen Brown's miss, Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Shireman. He's defended by Reeves. There's a good screen. White goes in. Pass to Queta. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. James kicks to Doncic. Smart passes to Ayton. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. 2 points. That one goes. James has got 17 now.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And we give you tonight's Spino's trivia question. Which former guard of the Boston Celtics made at least 100 steals in 5 consecutive seasons? The answer will be shown in a moment.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Lakers. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And I think for the Lakers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as this season winds down.
Now here's White. He's got 5. And it's Hauser in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hauser's got 8.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Doncic finds Reeves. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Back to Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
I'll tell you what, they give up a 3 on one end, and Luka gets it right back.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now here's White. The 3 ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, big time answer from Derek White. The 3 is on point.
Pass to Reeves. And here is James. Here's Ayton. Releases. Rebounded by the Celtics. Keita's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Charity stripe shot. And the shot falls short this time. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Shireman. Now here's Brown. Keita, the pass to White. Over Doncic. And another basket for Boston.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
White against Doncic. Pass to Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's White. He's got 10. The Celtics working the ball around now. Cade's shot is off. Lakers leading by 12. Doncic with it. And here's Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. White the pass to Queta. Here's Shireman. Inside. On the wing, Brown. White finds Hauser. Up top, Brown. Over Smart. Brown, no good. Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Shireman. Back to White. Smart against Brown. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Looking to end the run. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 8. Rebound the Lakers. In the corner, Smart with it. His three-pointer's off the mark. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Shireman. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Here's Walsh. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebounded by Vucevic. Boston shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Pass to Shireman. Now, here's Vucevic, guarded by Smart. Here's Walsh. No good, unable to end this run. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. That shot, no good. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pick by Vucevic. Pass to Walsh. Shoots over LaRavia. Again, the miss by the Celtics. White against Doncic. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
The Lakers still in the lead, now up by 20. One more quarter to go, and they got this win in the bag. Here are the statistics. Their field goal percentage at 43. No free throws attempted, except for the Celtics. LA still leads in assists. They made 13 defensive rebounds, and they keep on dunking.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Kennard is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pritchard with the ball. He's defended by Reeves. And it's Vucevic missing. LaRavia finds Reeves. Over Pritchard. The rebound by the Celtics. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Brown outside. Steps back and fires. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Lakers leading by 16. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on Pritchard. From deep, Reeves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Brown against Kennard. Picked by Vucevic. Brown inside the line, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
Now here's Brown to the right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
So it's Boston now after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Pritchard passes to Walsh. The three-pointer no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Vanderbilt misses.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's the floater. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Vanderbilt finds Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Looking to get back on track here. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 20 points.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
There's the steal. Shoots from the right block. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 11 points in the basket from Walsh.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Welcome back to the trivia. Let's continue. Which former guard of the Boston Celtics made at least 100 steals in 5 consecutive seasons? Our answer is Rajon Rondo, who made over 100 steals through 5 straight seasons. He is also the only player in Celtics history to average at least 2.2 steals per game in back-to-back seasons.
Some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Smart. Three-pointer. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Doncic against White. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Hachimura.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Brown inside the line. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
One shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. The three bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Here's Queta. There's the lob to Brown. Smart with the steal. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Brown against Smart. Pass to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Smart passes to Ayton. Now, here's Doncic. Back to Ayton. Now White. Right wing. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Here's Shireman. He's defended by Reeves. Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. To the middle. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Now here's White, 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Smart. And here is LeBron. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Shakes him. Good D by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 8. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Ayton, and Ayton stays with it.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Keita. He's covered by Ayton. Now White. Strong move off the glass.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Now Ayton. Good! Lays it right in there. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's a 10-point game. Here's the floater. It's off. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
James looking it over. James on the drive, and it doesn't go. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Keita. Shot clock at 5. Doncic with the steal. James in the post. Does not go in.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Lakers leading by 8. Now James. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Now Ayton. And it's denied. Here's Shireman. Now here's Brown. Throws it down. What an assist!
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now, here's Doncic. A three-pointer. Good.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
Now a timeout called by Boston. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic against White. Doncic with the steal. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. On offense, here are the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. And the three misses. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's James. And taken away by Brown.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.